Monsties, imagine, in just a matter of hours, the entire social media timeline exploded. Not because of a scandal, not because of a dating rumor, but because of pure talent that felt almost unreal. The K-pop world has just witnessed an extraordinary shift in power. When a video lasting less than a minute was uploaded, no one expected the internet to fall to its knees. An idol, a dancer, a future legend. Her name is now being shouted in every corner of online community forums, from Pan to Reddit. What did she do? Just a simple dance challenge, or at least that is what we thought at first. 4 days. Yes, in just 4 days, the 1 million likes mark was broken. But this is not about numbers, guys. This is about how every movement, every curve of the body, and every gaze made people wonder, is she really a rookie idol, or is she a professional dancing machine in disguise? Today, we are going to dissect the phenomenon that is shaking the world. Get ready, because we are going into the world of RUKA BABYMONSTER and the Maria challenge that changed everything. Is this the new standard for a main dancer in the 5th generation? Let us find out. Since her debut, BABYMONSTER was predicted to be a monster in this industry, living up to their name. But among the 7 brightly shining stars, there is one name that consistently steals attention with a very expensive charisma. Ruka, the Japanese girl who spent years as the longest-serving trainee at YG Entertainment. We all know YG has very high standards for a dancer. Think of Lisa, Blackpink. Think of Taeyang. So fan expectations were naturally sky high. However, what happened a few days ago when Ruka uploaded a dance challenge video to the song Maria by Justin Bieber, it surpassed all expectations. It wasn't just dancing, it was a statement. In the midst of the onslaught of TikTok content that is fast-paced and sometimes feels template-like, Ruka appeared with something different. The texture of her movements, her body control. Netizens even began comparing her to world-class choreographers. Let us dive deeper into the chronology of how this video went viral globally and why even the professionals are speaking up. It all started in a quiet afternoon. BABYMONSTER official TikTok account uploaded a new video. Without an excessive caption, it was just Ruka in casual yet swag streetwear. The song Maria by Justin Bieber began to play. This song has a sexy, groovier vibe and requires extraordinary muscle control to be danced correctly. The first second the video played, the transition was very smooth. Boom. Ruka moved. Netizens who were initially just scrolling casually suddenly stopped. Wait, did she just do that? In less than an hour, the comment section was immediately flooded by hardcore fans and the general public. A Twitter user with the username @KpopVibes wrote, "I have watched this video 50 times and I still cannot understand how her spine can move like that. Ruka is not human, she is a dancing machine." The trend did not stop there. The hashtag RUKA Maria challenge immediately trended in Korea, Thailand, Japan, and the United States. What made netizens so obsessed? The answer is body isolation. In the world of professional dance, moving one part of the body without moving the other parts is the highest level of difficulty. And Ruka, she did it as if it were as easy as breathing. Now this is where the atmosphere started to heat up in a positive way. Usually, K-pop netizens are very critical. However, this time, forums like Pan, Nate, which are known for being sharp, instead were full of praise. There was one viral post titled, "Is Ruka actually a choreographer posing as an idol?" The post received thousands of upvotes. One netizen commented, "I have studied dance for 10 years, and the way Ruka executes the Popeye and wave movements in that video is truly professional competition level. This is not just memorizing movements, it's about feeling." Another added, "Our visual queen is truly not playing around. She has main dancer vibes that could even make senior dancers sweat." Why was this video able to reach 1 million likes in less than 4 days? Besides her talent, there's a cool factor that Ruka brings. She doesn't try to look pretty while dancing, even though she is indeed very beautiful, but she focuses on power. That's what young audiences love today. We want to see talent that is raw, intense, and authentic. Even choreographers on YouTube started making reaction videos. They highlighted how Ruka uses the dead space in the song to emphasize her movements. Justin Bieber might be proud if he saw his song being danced with this kind of intensity. Of course, it's not complete without memes. Ruka's video was edited with various other songs, and strangely, the movements still fit any song. This proves that Ruka's sense of rhythm is indeed above average. Fans started making edits of their alt bias trying to mimic Ruka's movements, but it ended hilariously because it turns out the movements are very difficult to copy. Don't try this at home if you don't want your waist to get sore, joked a fan on TikTok. In the end, Ruka's success with the Maria Challenge proves one thing: quality can never lie. In an era where virality can be manufactured, Ruka earned her recognition through hard work and qualified technique. The figure of 1 million likes is just the beginning. With charisma this big, imagine what she will do on a world tour stage later. Ruka has set a very high standard for anyone who dares to call themselves a main dancer in the current generation. She is not just a representative of BABYMONSTER, but she is a representative of the future of Kpop, which is full of energy. But what do you think, Chingu? Do you think Ruka deserves to be called the best dancer of her generation right now? Or is there another idol who you think can match her crazy body control? Write your thoughts in the comment section below. Let us discuss healthily and with love. Don't forget to hit the like button if you're mesmerized by Ruka, share this video with your fellow fandom friends, and of course, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the hottest and deepest news from the world of Korean entertainment.
However, the Maria phenomenon is more than just a fleeting viral moment. It serves as a masterclass in the technical evolution of K-pop performance standards. To truly understand why Ruka's execution resonated so deeply with professional choreographers, we must dissect the mechanical precision behind her movements. Most idols are trained to follow a count-based system, where every limb reaches a specific coordinate at a specific beat. Ruka, however, demonstrates an innate understanding of microrhythm. She utilizes texture in her dancing, a term used by elite performers to describe the varying speed and tension within a single movement. By slowing down a transition only to snap into a sharp isolation, she creates a visual friction that is impossible for the human eye to ignore. This level of musicality suggests that her years at YG Entertainment were not spent merely learning routines, but mastering the physics of her own body. This technical prowess has reignited a long-standing debate within the industry regarding the trainee paradox. For years, critics argued that long training periods could potentially stifle an artist's natural flair, turning them into polished but robotic performers. Ruka has effectively shattered this narrative. Her 10-year journey, the longest in her label's history, did not diminish her spark, it sharpened it into a lethal weapon. Analysts are calling this the RUKA benchmark, suggesting that future main dancers will now be judged by their ability to blend raw, street-style authenticity with the rigorous cleanliness required of a global pop star. This isn't just about being a good dancer in a group, it's about having the solo presence to command a stage even when the music is stripped back to its barest essentials. The ripple effect of this TikTok challenge has also reached the halls of major dance academies in Seoul and Los Angeles. Instructors are noting a surge in students requesting to learn the RUKA style, which focuses heavily on core stability and lower body grounding. Unlike many contemporary routines that prioritize flashy hand gestures or facial expressions, RUKA's viral clip showcases the importance of the lower kinetic chain. Her ability to maintain a low center of gravity while executing rapid-fire upper body isolations is a feat of athletic endurance. It is this groundedness that gives her dancing a sense of weight and authority, preventing it from looking airy or unsubstantial. In a digital age where many viral dances are designed to be easy and replicable for the average user, Ruka chose a path of high-level difficulty, and the audience rewarded her for it. This strategic timing of this viral moment cannot be overlooked. As BABYMONSTER continues to solidify its identity in the competitive landscape of the fifth generation, individual branding becomes a crucial asset. RUKA's Maria Challenge has successfully positioned her as the group's performance anchor. This individual recognition builds a unique type of social capital that benefits the entire group, drawing in fans who may not have been initial K-pop listeners, but are fans of professional dance and urban culture. The intersection of high art dance techniques with mainstream pop aesthetics is where RUKA currently resides, making her one of the most versatile assets in the current music scene. Beyond the technicalities, there is an emotional narrative at play that has deeply moved the global fandom. RUKA's journey is one of resilience. Being a trainee for a decade involves an immense amount of psychological pressure and the constant fear of being replaced. Every time she steps onto a dance floor, there is a sense of prestige and hunger that is palpable. This emotional depth is what converts a casual viewer into a dedicated follower. Netizens aren't just liking a video, they're acknowledging a decade of silent sweat and unyielding ambition. This narrative of the underdog turned titan is a powerful storytelling tool that resonates across cultures, proving that true talent, when paired with relentless grit, eventually finds its spotlight. As we look toward the future, the implications of this viral success are clear. We're likely to see RUKA taking on more significant roles in choreography production, perhaps even contributing to the creation of BABYMONSTER's future title track routines. The industry is moving toward a model where idols are no longer just performers of someone else's vision, but active creators of their own artistic identity. RUKA is at the forefront of this movement. Her influence is already visible in the way rookie idols are approaching their social media presence, moving away from overly produced content toward raw practice room clips that highlight skill over artifice. The discourse surrounding RUKA also touches upon the globalized nature of K-pop. As a Japanese artist leading the charge in a Korean group performing to a song by a Canadian superstar, she embodies the borderless nature of modern entertainment. This cultural fluidity is part of her charm. She can adapt to different styles and genres without losing her core identity. Whether it is hip-hop, contemporary, or standard pop, her signature remains consistent. This versatility is exactly what is required for a group aiming for long-term global longevity. In conclusion, the Maria Challenge was not a lucky break or a coincidental viral hit. It was the inevitable explosion of a talent that had been compressed and refined for 10 years. It serves as a reminder that in an industry often criticized for being manufactured, there are still artists who possess a level of raw, undeniable skill that can stop the world in its tracks. RUKA has not only raised the bar for her peers, she has redefined what it means to be a dancer in the 21st century. The world is no longer just watching BABYMONSTER. They are specifically waiting to see where RUKA's feet will take her next. What do you think is the secret ingredient that makes RUKA's dancing so addictive to watch? Is it her precision, her charisma, or her story? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and if you want to stay updated on the most influential moves in the industry, make sure to follow our deep dive series. Don't forget to share this analysis with your fellow fans to keep the conversation going. See you in the next breakdown.